By the way, before we start,
Really start. Well, listen, we're back. International break is over, and somebody got their pants pulled down. You know what? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to another episode of On the Ball TV. Match week 12. It's me and myself, Abs. How you doing, my friend?
bro, all good, man. All good. Listen, nice little weekend, 3-point collectors and that. You know how we move. Them ones, innit? Obviously, certain man can't say the same. I think everyone involved was a winner in some capacity, apart from Mr. Knowles. But
We move.
Yeah, we move, man. 3-point collectors, football's back. No more international breaks till March. Thank the Lord.
God. Trash.
Listen, we move. We move. What are you saying, though? You're good.
Bro, listen, you know what? Like, I had to take my tablets because I got a bit of vertigo. You get me? The top of the league and all that. Certain man, like, you know what I mean? Like 8 points clear in November. It's unheard of, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I can't even be mad at it. You get me? Like it's been a lovely weekend. Like I weren't expecting the early Christmas present that I got from Spurs, but listen, I'll take it. You get me?
Listen, Spurs do this thing where I don't know what it is. I can't name. Spurs have this thing where when it comes to playing Manchester teams, they always turn up. But you see, when it comes to playing their own guys from their own ends, they always get smoked. If it's Arsenal, Chelsea, West Ham, Palace, all the London clubs, they all beat up Tottenham, but then Tottenham go manly and take chains for fun. Now, it genuinely makes no sense to me.
So where should we start first? Should we start with City or should we start with Pep? You know what? Let's start here.
Should we? I thought you wanted to go and order the games.
Well, who was first?
It was us. We were the early kickoff.
Oh, was you? Oh, yeah, wasn't it? Right, let's go here. How you going to get a manager sacked, man? What's all that about, bro?
Listen, that manager looked like he did a line of coke before the game anyway, so...
following in footsteps, yeah?
Listen, he did...
Allegedly.
He did the Robbie Fowler thing, innit? Now, this is Steve Cooper. You know Robbie Fowler, the one where he been like on the touchline.
Come on.
Yeah, listen. Well, what's it called? So,
what are you telling me? 2-1 at the King Power, switch off the power to the stadium. Was just a quick question? Was it a home game for Leicester? Because it didn't sound like it. It didn't sound like it, bro. Them man sound like they're with the away fans. Dead atmosphere.
I'll be real with you. You're right. The King Power's quiet, man. And this is something that I wanted to speak about for time. Do you know shit? You know how most of the big six fans, right? So if it's Tottenham, Liverpool, Chelsea, all these clubs, they all get accused of having poor home atmospheres. It's not just them. It's the whole league thing. Now, the only home fans who actually make noise. I'll be real with you.
Go
on.
I don't know. I think the team was, when I was watching the game, the team were playing so dead. Like, so dead, bro. Like, I can't believe how bad they were. Like, they were awful.
So, I know they were awful.
And as much as people say, the fans and this and that, the fans need to have something to get behind. If you're playing like that, bro, how are you going to get behind that?
Thank you, why not Arteta? Thank you. He said it. Palace, they make noise. Palace and Newcastle are the only sets of home fans that actually make noise.
Newcastle are not making noise at the moment, bro.
Really? Newcastle normally make noise. St. James's is lying.
Have you seen the score?
Nah.
Check your phone, replay.
Who they playing? Let me check.
Arteta, what's going up, bro? You good? Like, share, and subscribe, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, come on, you know the drill. the vet. But I can't. Like, in general, I just feel like
Check the tapes. You seen the score?
yeah, I've seen it. They're 2-0 down. But in
Lovely
general, I'll
stuff.
be real with you, Shigs. Most of the home atmospheres in the Premier League, I think it's not even. I think it's just the English fans thing. They're just poor in general.
Nah. I think I don't know. The big games this season have had good atmosphere. Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, like they've been good.
Yeah, the big
Yeah, but
even
still
the
though, it's still
Liverpool
fans.
ones.
No, but it's still fans though. Even the Brighton Man City game, the Brighton Chelsea game, that was a good atmosphere, was it not?
The Brighton Chelsea game, not really. It was okay. It wasn't dead, but it wasn't amazing.
Game, I thought that atmosphere was banging.
Yeah, but then even like, okay, so for example, the biggest game in England, like the biggest in English football is Man United versus Liverpool, innit? That's the biggest game.
Yeah.
Bro, Old Trafford was silent.
Yeah,
Quiet,
because that's a different case. Them man are shook. You get me? So they can't really be running their mouth. Because look what did happen at the end.
I know, but even the Liverpool fans weren't making that much noise.
Nah, they were, bro. You go back and watch that game. They were. I got that shit saved, bro.
In comparison to how much I hear from Liverpool away fans, bro, they weren't making that much noise.
So why this Sunday you will hear hella noise?
Yeah, probably, but that's Anfield. Now I expect it, especially if it's a massive game. Even tomorrow, or sorry, wait, not tomorrow. After tomorrow, when you play Real Madrid,
Wednesday. No,
that's
really.
That's what I'm expecting to be a good atmosphere. Why not saying big clubs don't make noise for the smaller games, and that's 7% of games? I know, but it's not just big clubs. Why not, bro? I'm saying all Premier League teams in general, because if you listen to the Leicester fans, bro, they were quiet, man.
Yeah, but I hear what you're saying there, but I just feel like the players have got to give the fans something to get behind. If they did 11 men behind the ball thing, what's man to get behind? Just hear me out. Go on. Yeah, that game, bro. You would have thought that Chelsea were the home team.
Yeah, probably.
They just didn't. Maybe out to your why not? He says Anfield noise is a myth. Arteta sold the players a lie. Well, listen, I don't think it is, because every time them men start riling up at Anfield, the crowd gets up and it's a problem for them, man. So, boy, but listen, we'll have this conversation for another day.
Yeah,
at the end of the day, Jackson scores again.
That was a very good finish. I can't lie. The way he held. Listen, I know Wout face is absolute rubbish, by the way, so I'm not going to try. What's it called?
No, still got to get in target.
No. But in general, that guy is just. Listen, he looks like, what's his name? He looks like a cross between Sideshow Bob and who's the Afro kid from High School Musical? A mix between them two, innit? He looks like one of the. I forgot his name. His name will come back later, innit?
No need.
Obviously, that was a very good goal. Obviously, good finish. It's not easy the way he held it up, and the way he finished it was quite good. Enzo, obviously, Enzo had a very good game. To be fair, loads of players played well. I think Badiashile played well. Aya Corbin Blue. That's the actor's name though. That's not the character. I forgot the character's name, but when it comes back, I'll say it. But in general, who played? So Badiashile was very, very good. He's come on a lot of criticism. He's quite good.
Caicedo looks like he's back to his best now.
Yeah, Caicedo's been our best player this season, I'll be real. Palmer was quiet, to be honest. Jackson did his thing.
Is he still carrying an injury, or is he fit?
He's fit. I just don't know. I feel like he's being used in a position which isn't really his best thing. Because you know how last year he was playing right wing, and then this year we're playing him 10. You can play him 10, but I think when you play him 10,
you lose something.
No, you have to play him like, what's the word? Him and Noni works well together when they're close to each other in the same area. So they get this little so you get like this little combination of, obviously, when either of them are fit, James or Gusto and Noni and Palmer in that right side. But then Palmer's been moved to the left side so that Gusto can attack forward in it. Why am I not saying Jackson is a solid striker, better than Nunes, scrub 30, he's developed into a better player than last year. Bro, listen, being better than Nunes and what's his name and Havertz isn't hard because they're not levels. At this point,
he said low hanging fruit.
It is low hanging fruit. I'm talking about we need to start having a genuine, like for me.
Go on.
Like, for me, this season he's been better than Isaac for example. If you compare the consistency
Like for
throughout the
like,
season,
yeah.
he's been better than Isaac. And Isaac
Mm.
is widely considered the second best 9 in England by most people, innit? Now you say,
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to think. You'd say, obviously, there's Haaland, then there's Isaac. Would you say Jota's in there?
Yeah, we have to have a conversation because the strikers of today are meaty, bro.
They are medium. I'm just trying to think of normally who are these. So would you say Jota would be a top 5 9?
Yeah. See, this is the thing. Like back in the day, no, but today in today's market, I can't really think of anybody that would.
Okay.
You
Who
got what I
else? Ollie
mean?
Watkins. Ollie Watkins is very good, to be fair.
Dead.
Nah, he's not dead. Ollie Watkins is
He's,
good.
he would.
He's a good. He's a
Maybe I'm
good.
showing my age, but back in the days of York, Cole, and them, man, he would be on the bench if he was lucky.
I hear you, but obviously football evolves, innit? And I don't know. I feel like the level of world class in general has declined.
Very much so. Out to why not? It says Jackson turns up more than Haaland. Hey.
Nah, I wouldn't say that.
let's not get too let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He's doing too much. But to be fair, you remember when Haaland did the whole be humble, eh? You know he has no goals.
Yeah.
He has
Good. Don't make
0
that
goals.
continue.
But yeah, like what was it? So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, on the game, right? So basically, I feel like we could have they get 2-1 flat as Leicester, to be honest. Because what was it? It's because really and truly we should have probably scored 3 or 4. Like Noni had Palmer had that one which Noni just cleared off his foot. What's his name? I'm trying to remember. What's my man's name? Obviously not Noni scored an offside goal, which was down to Cuckoo. There was a few other chances we should have scored. And yeah, and we defended generally quite well, apart from 1 or 2 opportunities, which Leicester had. I think McAteer. Then you had the penalty, which, to be fair, it was a bit unlucky, to be honest, because what was it? People blame Lavia for it, but I don't really think it's Lavia's fault. I think Palmer shouldn't be trying to do step overs in his own half. And what's it called? And obviously,
we're gonna. I think that's Palmer's fault as well because a similar thing happened in the Liverpool game whereby Verge tried to do this hero ball run through players and got tackled, and people were getting on to Robbo for giving the pen away. I'm like, if Verge didn't do what he did, Robbo don't have to make that tackle.
I hear you. I hear you. Sometimes it gets, ain't it? But that's why I feel like people are obviously, and to be honest, that's what I'm saying with the Cordova Reed. He did trip up over he tripped up over his own feet, and then he tripped up over Lavia, if that makes sense. Which is a bit.
Why not? He says, turns up, didn't say better. Come on now. I tried to be purposeful with my words. I
don't think he turns up more because Haaland has taken all the big clubs' games.
No, let's hope that don't happen on Sunday.
Like, what's the only Big Six round that Haaland's not scored at Anfield?
Yeah.
Because I know he scored at Emirates, he scored at Stamford Bridge.
He scored at Anfield. Hopefully that stays the same on Sunday.
They probably won't. Oh, forgot to mention. Indeed, you should have seen red. I'm so sure.
Yeah. That was a red card. I don't know how he didn't get red. That was it. Because I thought, when I saw it, I was like, okay. And then when I saw the actual tag, I was like, hey, I've been, bro, because I play Saturday football. And like, that tackle is nasty.
Yeah, it's horrible.
That tackle is nasty. Especially because I play with molded studs. But if you get studded with metal studs on that, hey, that's painful.
Yeah, trust me. It's one of them ones where, what's it called? It's one of them ones where, like, I don't know, you could actually do damage. Like, you could damage your Achilles, be out for a while. But, so obviously, and Sumari as well, because I don't know if you saw it, Felix also got swiped by Sumari, so he probably should have seen red as well. But yeah, man. Now, in general, it's, good vibes. Obviously, we had our difficult run. I know we held the L to you, which is unfortunate. We obviously
let me ask you this then: are you title challenges?
No. The hell? Why?
You're on the same points as Arsenal.
And so what?
So why are Arsenal title challenges and you're not?
Have you said Arsenal title challenges?
I asked you, are you title challenges?
No. Bro, I don't support Arsenal, so I'm not telling you that
Now
we're
I'm
not.
asking you, are Chelsea title challenges?
No, because no. Do you know why I'm not having this from rivals? And big up my guy.
I'm not even trying it. I'm just asking you a genuine
No. I'm
question.
telling you,
I'm not trying
but
to
I'm gonna
troll.
tell you why. I'm telling you why this is hilarious because you see at the start of the season, and you are one of these people as well. You and what's his name? And Chile, you were two of them who did it. When I said I'm expecting Chelsea to finish in the top four, you looked at me as I was crazy. You guys said Villa would finish ahead of me. You said you said Newcastle.
Yeah,
You said
but with
Man
new
United.
information
So now
becomes
suddenly, how
yeah.
ironic is it that all these teams who you put ahead of me, you said Championship manager, you said I'm not going to finish in the top 7 or
Oh, then
top
I
8.
can say the same thing about you. You put Arsenal and Man City above me, and look where we are.
No, but that's not as outlandish as saying Villa, Newcastle. Bro, I
Yeah,
had you in
because
the top
they
3.
finished with probably last season.
No. Shakes. I had you in the top 3. I didn't have you. And by the way, half these teams did not finish. The only teams that finished above me were Villa, Spurs,
Exactly.
and yeah, but I didn't. No, but you guys put Newcastle ahead of me, and Newcastle
But didn't they
finished.
finish ahead of you last season?
No, they didn't.
Okay. All right, cool. My bad, isn't it?
You guys said Man United would finish ahead of me, and Man United finished behind me. I heard people say Brighton would finish ahead of me. So this is why I'm not allowing. No, but listen. We're still rubbish. We've still got a £1 billion squad full of relegation players. The target is still 40 points. And listen, if we get Champions League, it's a bonus. In fact, if we finish top 10, it's still a bonus, isn't it? But that's how I'm looking for it. I'm using all the rivals' expectations, and if we meet those targets, we've had a successful season.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Remember, this is on tape, so we can go back to this at any time. So it's all good.
No, but
because
I'm sorry. No. Do you know what it is? Why I just don't like is I don't like when people when they cost you so much, they say this and that, and then suddenly they want to act like they can put mad expectations on you. Unless
no. It's not about mad expectations. I was genuinely. I wasn't even trying. I wasn't trolling or anything. I'm just like you're in a good place whereby you've played what you played. Have you played United yet? You haven't. You drew with United.
we played all the big 6 sides apart from
Yeah. So
Spurs.
you're and the reason why I ask that is not to troll. Is because you're on the same points as Arsenal. So
Yeah,
there's nothing. There's nothing stop. In my opinion, there's nothing stopping you from going on the same run as Arsenal. The only thing is, you and I know that the Prem is not a given. It's not a given. No, any Sunday, any Saturday, you could get it. Like look what Brighton did to City. I know City are not the best of times at the moment, but they're still a top-notch team. So
no, of course. But in
for
general,
me,
our run, I don't know. I've seen our run. Our run is light. We got what's it called? The only really difficult games coming up are Villa at home and Spurs away. But then you could say, but for one, we always beat Spurs. Heck, Spurs are like their little brothers. We will slap them up. And Villa on a terrible run of form.
arse.
Bro, they've been getting slapped about by everyone.
They drew with Palace, but they were weren't they 2-0 down at Palace at home to Palace?
Yeah, I think so. But then even I'll be honest,
I think you know what I think it is. I think this Champ League run is starting to starting to what do you call it? Is trying to settle out because that Tuesday, Saturday, or Wednesday, Sunday thing, it's not easy, bro. It's
no, but
not.
that doesn't work because what was it? Because they were because Villa, what was it? They just came off an international break, so you can't do the Tuesday, Wednesday thing.
No, I'm talking about before the international break, though.
Yeah, before the international break, these guys were managing fine. At one point, they were top 3 in the league, and they were top of the Champions League group, and they beat guys like Bayern Munich and all of that.
That's what I'm saying. It's not easy to sustain that. That's my point.
Maybe. I mean, listen, they might get. To be fair, they might get a win in the Champions this week because they're playing Juve.
Oh,
At Villa Park, so we'll see, man. But now, what was it? in general, like with our run, like we've got a pretty straightforward run up until up until the end of January, and then we play Man City away. So from our next, let me count. 1, 2. Our next 10 games, ideally, we need like 8, 9 wins. Something like that.
Yeah, okay. And do you think that's doable?
It is possible. It's just like, it just depends on injuries and all of that. Depends if we keep doing what we're meant to be doing. And yeah, like obviously, first things first, we have to beat Villa next week. And what's it called? And
Out to Nels. What's going on, bro? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. Hope the family's well. Don't worry, bro. Family comes first, bro. So
yeah, every
big up
time.
yourself, and we'll see you next week, innit?
Yeah, of course.
Say hello to the family and the missus for me, yeah. But look, let's move on to our game.
What, Liverpool?
Yeah.
Okay. So then who comes after? No, I'm trying. Because what was it? I can't lie, Shigs. You see that Mo Salah thing that just come out? If you lot don't give him a new contract, if you don't give him and Virgil and Trent new contracts, then I can't lie. Listen, Edwards and all these guys, they need to be held to some serious accountability.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them. With all these people that know football, I don't know how hard it is to pick up the phone and say, okay, right, when are you free? Come and sit down. We'll have a conversation about your contract. I know there's a lot of different wranglings in terms of image rights and all that stuff, and it's not a simple sit down. But I would have thought it would have been a case of, right, this is the number, this is how many years you want to give you, and they work from there. I think that the main hang up is he might want more than 2 years. And
it might just be a wages thing because like if we remove agendas, right, Mo Salah, since he's come back to the Premier League,
hasn't had a bad season.
Even if he's had a bad season, the guy.
I'm saying he hasn't. Since he's joined the club, he hasn't had a bad season. He's always 20 goals or 19 goals in the league.
He's always been consistent output.
Yeah.
He has probably been the best player in the league since he's landed in it. Or what's it called? Or at the very least,
top 3.
The only other argument is KDB, and KDB is the only guy who, since Salah's come back, is one of them two, innit? So you see, when it comes to Mo Salah, though, my thing is that okay, so he's put in all this work. He was a key part of delivering a league title, which he hadn't won for 30 odd years. He won a Champions League. He scored many goals. He's in a position where he's mashed so much work that any number he wants, you should give it to him.
Not any number, but within reason.
No, of course, but I mean, like, so for example, if he asks for 400 plus, you should give it.
For 2 years, I would. If he wanted more than that,
because look at the guys who are earning 300, 400. You got like Mbappe, Haaland, KDB.
He's in that league.
These type of guys, isn't it?
I wouldn't begrudge him that. I wouldn't. Like, if he asked for 400, but the problem, I say the problem, it's not the problem, but if we give him 400, I see what, put it this way, from a business side of things, I don't see why they haven't offered him a contract, but I can see why they're hesitant to give him 400, because if they do that for him, what they got to offer Trent or what they got to offer Van Dijk, because and they've put themselves in this position. If it was just the one negotiation that they had to do with Salah, then you could get away with giving it. But now, because you've got 2 other guys behind him, whatever he gets, they have to give to the other 2 guys or thereabouts.
No, not
especially
really. Trent. No, because here's the big difference, though, right? The only area that might actually be a problem is Trent, only because Trent is way younger than Salah, isn't it? So it's probably, like, from a long-term point of view, it makes sense to give Trent the big doll and let Salah and Virgil take less money. But at the same time, bro, like, come on, let's be real now. As much as we don't like it, it's 2024. We all know that attackers generally get paid more money than defenders. So that's why, for me personally, if I was FSG, I'd say, listen, Mo, I'm giving you 400. Virgil, I'll give you 350. Trent, I'll give you 350.
Yeah, listen. In the ideal world, I'll take that. because Trent's contract will be 3-4 years minimum.
Trent, listen, if Trent signs a new contract, he's signing one that keeps him there till his retirement age, because he's what, 25, 26? What is he, 26 now?
26.
Okay, he's got time, and he's got loads of time. So you can give him like a 6-7 year. But I feel like Virgil and Salah, they want their last big payday in it.
Yeah.
So that's why I also have to
listen. They need to pull their finger out, because come January the 1st, they can talk to whoever, and then you're dead in the water.
Yeah, so, and I feel like those two in particular, Virgil and Salah, they're the ones who are probably going to be the easiest because they've come out public and been like, listen, we want to stay. It's up to the club if they're going to give us if they're going to give us an offer that, we feel like we can take. They actually want to stay. I get the Trent thing because people been like, Trent going Real Madrid or whatever, but Salah, but that shit should have been wrapped up time ago. You man are lacking shakes. What is this?
Listen, I said the same thing. How you let three of your biggest players' contract run down to their last year? They're saying that because Edwards and them man only came back last season, that it's on Klopp. But whoever it is on, the club fumbled. I don't care if you want to apportion blame to Edwards or Klopp or whoever. The club fumbled the bag, if I'm honest. But listen, at the moment, that's lurking in the back. For me, the only reason these contracts are not getting more airplay is because we're top of the league. That's the only reason this is not getting looked into more, because as it stands at the moment, we put in a typical back from international break performance against Southampton. And the thing about it was that people, you know me already. I've learned my lesson in this game. I've known seen football too many times. When City lost on Saturday, I said to Chile in the group, you're doing a mad thing. Well, I didn't go overboard, did I? I didn't. Because I've seen this rodeo before. Yeah, I've seen it. You go ham. Like when they were trying to do spaces, trying to cook. See, I said, you man need to relax. Because come 5 o'clock tomorrow or 4 o'clock tomorrow, we might have egg on our faces. So just be easy. And look at the game. Southampton didn't come to play about. Let's be honest, that guy that they got in the midfield, I can't remember his name. Is it Dibley?
Yeah, Tyler Dibbling.
He was causing problems.
He was in the Chelsea Academy a few years ago.
Bro, them man were bouncing off him. And that guy that they had up front before he got injured. Usana, what his name is? I can't remember. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Bro, he was quality. Nunes used to take a tip from him. Guy was holding up the ball, going past a couple people, laying it all flat. Like, who's this guy, man? And for once,
that's his name. Onuachu, that's his name. Onuachu.
Yeah, and Virgil couldn't bully him. They tried a couple times, held the ball up, held him off, gave it up, gave it away. Like when I say gave it away, I mean past another player. I know that's what you expect from your centre forward, but listen, all centre forwards aren't created equal. Look at Nunes.
Nunes is dusty though.
Yeah, but I'm saying this guy, what cost 2-3 million, was doing what Nunes should be doing on a regular basis and making it look easy as well. There was one time he picked up the ball, just kept the ball past 2-3 man and just laid it off neatly. This is what I got rate slot for. Just quickly, he was saying in his press conference that although Southampton may be bottom of the league, they don't play like a bottom of the league team. And for me, at first, I just thought he was playing lip service to that, because I didn't really watch. I watched them against United, and they were like, they should have scored, but after that, they just fell away. But, mate, excuse me, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong.
I don't know. I feel like Southampton, they're one of those teams where
but they did shoot themselves in the foot, bro. What you doing with that?
No, but I'll be real with you. Southampton are, bro, they're one of these teams. Do you remember Leeds with Bielsa? This is basically a carbon copy of the same thing.
Carbon copy. I don't know if it was Soboslai's birthday, but they gave him a gift for that first goal.
I'm saying. They tried. Listen, this is one thing I hate about modern football, and it's what I hate about Pep, because Pep has fried the brains of all these managers in it. They seem to think that the only way to be successful is to do this playing out from the back, 3-2-5 positional play, all that shit. Bro, listen, play to your capabilities. Now, why?
It's an easy carbon copy thing. Listen, And the problem is when team, because it happened with Burnley and what's his name,
And
Company.
company.
When
I
they came
know.
up, they tried to do this expanse. Nah, cuz get down the wings, put it in the mixer, and let's go old school until we can.
Do you know what? This is where, much as shit, this is where, as much as I used to love trolling him, what I respected about Jurgen, because you see, Jurgen, when he came in, everyone wanted to do this whole pep thing. When he came to try and challenge,
F all
listen,
that.
no, he was like, I'm going to build a team playing my football with my own type of players, and I'm going to win this league doing it my way. I'm not going to sucker up to Pep and do it his way of playing my sort of game. I'm going to play my own game, innit? Whereas all these new age managers, they want to do this whole Pep playing. Allow me, man. It's so boring.
Just quickly, people, if you can like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, it would be very much appreciated. Out to Why Not? It says champagne football with buck-faced players.
Bro, it's horrible, man. It's so, you know how bad it is. This is why, listen, Southampton, when they get relegated, they deserve to. And Russell Martin, when he does,
but they don't have a secondary style of playing. This is the problem. And okay, let me ask your opinion on it, because for me, the football is a lot different than it was on the club. We still have that attacking veracity, but in the midfield, well, not so much against Southampton, but in the midfield and the defense, the build-up is a lot slower.
it's a lot more measured.
Yeah, definitely. And then I wouldn't say that it's a clone of Guardiola's football, but I think that with the players that we have the players to play that style and to change it up when we need to. If we need to go quick and long, we can. But if, like with Arsenal, a simple ball over the top, done the job. But if we want to play a little bit more intricate through Maka and Gravenberch, we can. So I think Slot, man, I can't give this guy. I've been giving this guy his praise. Like, I can't give this guy more praise than I've already given him in terms of what he's doing at the moment. People might say, "Oh, it's new manager bounce" and stuff like that. You can't call it new manager bounce anymore because the guy's only lost one game in his whole tenure. One game and one draw in what 17 games.
Yeah, Arnie's what's it, bro? Slot has done a very good job, but the thing is, bro, it's like he's taken over. I'd say a good squad because I think the Liverpool squad that Klopp left was good.
Yeah, definitely.
He's not really, and the thing is, he's not really had much money to spend either, and he's got you in a position where obviously we have to see what happens at the end of the season because obviously that's what matters most of the time. But at the same time, he's got Liverpool in a position where he spent 10 million on a guy who's not really been available. It's his first season in the Premier League. If he wins the title, or if he even comes close to winning the title, bro, he deserves Manager of the Year.
Yeah,
and this way he deserves it because he's taken over from one of the best managers that the league has seen in the last few years, and it seems like there's no transition period or whatever.
Yeah, this is why, and I'll hold my hand up. I had us down as finishing third because I just thought that with a manager of Jurgen's caliber, there's gonna be some sort of drop off because of the manager even though the players that you buy help, the manager is the difference between a league title and finishing third or fourth, in my opinion. So I wasn't expecting, and again, and I'm not one of these people who say, "Oh yeah, I knew about Slot." I didn't have a Scooby Doo about him. I've said this before. The only time I knew about him was when he played Roma in the Europa League, the conference final. That's the only time I knew about him. That's the first time I'd heard about him, and they lost that final. And I can't even be mad at it because it's Mourinho. Mourinho, you know that guy. Get a goal, shut up shop. Simple as that.
Yeah, true. But I can't see when it comes to the Slot thing, like my man, what's it called? Obviously, he's doing his thing right now. I feel like he's been let down by the club because LFC transition. Yeah, probably especially if they lose their main guys. Like because I'll be honest with you, I'm gonna give you my personal opinion. I think Trent and Salah both leave this summer, but I think Virgil stays.
Yeah, I think Trent is gonna leave. I already said I've already put it down. I think Trent leaves, and I'm not. And when people, this is one thing I don't like, and I'm going to say this. This is one thing I don't like about all fan bases. Like I don't know why fan bases believe that they have this divine right to demand that a player stays. In what other field of life do you get to dictate where someone stays? I get it if he's come through your club and he's come through the ranks and stuff, you want him to stay and stuff like that. But the guy has got, you only get one life, and I don't mean to get philosophical, but you only get one life to lead in terms of what you want to do. And if he wants to go, he's played out his contract and he wants to go. And if he ends up going to Madrid, mate, thank you for everything done. Take care. I don't do this. He's being disrespectful to the club. How is he? You haven't put in a contract that make me an offer I can't refuse. Make me an offer I can't refuse. That is as simple as that. It's not like he's agitated for a move. His contract is coming to an end, and whoever you want to blame it on, the hierarchy of the club haven't done their job to tie this guy down. So who's to blame? It's like, and I'll say this to anybody that's going to be watching this back. If you're in a job and you're on a temp role and your contract comes to an end, and another company comes to you and says, "Look, we're going to offer you this amount of money to do the same thing," why are you going to stay there? Why are you going to say, "Oh, I'm going to be loyal"? And people say, "Oh, I'm not." But it's different. It's not different. At the end of the day, regardless of obviously, it's the levels of money are a lot different, but when you get to that stage, it's all relative. At the end of the day, someone earning 50 grand a year, and then someone earning like 2-3 million a year, they're in a different bracket, but it's still their lifestyle. If they wanna go somewhere whereby they can earn more money to do the same thing, step up so that they don't leave, or shut up. Put up or shut up.
Yeah, word. But that's what's so cool. But that's why I'm. That's the thing when it comes to Trent. I feel like the only way that it would ever become bad is if he did like what Michael Owen did and went to Man United or someone like
No,
that.
I don't think you. Well, you never know. Listen, you got to.
No, but this is what I'm saying because this is the thing because I remember Liverpool because I've asked because if you ask most Liverpool guys, they say the main snake is Michael Owen because he went.
Yeah, he came up.
He committed the ultimate sin. Obviously, not directly. Like he went Madrid, but then he went to Manchester United. So if Trent,
okay, let me say
me, if he went on a free to another Premier League side, like, I don't know. Let's take.
Yeah. Then because there'll be no. The thing with that is that come on, bro. Another team in the league, like that's like the Van Persie thing, leaving Arsenal to go United. Bro, that's our main rivals. I get it.
That's what I'm saying. So, but then it depends on who. Now, if Trent went to Tottenham, for example, you wouldn't care, would you?
If he went where?
To Spurs. Not that you will, but if he went to Spurs.
No, I think if he goes to one of our title rivals, then it would hurt because obviously we know that he's quality and he knows what he can give to them. If he goes to someone which he won't, but if he goes to someone that's a lower tier, then it's going to be like, nah, well, all right, cool.
To be fair, where not is Spain, the only club who Trent realistically would go to in terms of their quality and stature, probably City. Maybe Arsenal, but that's it. But if he's going Real Madrid, you can't really begrudge him because he's not.
I don't.
No,
it's Madrid, bro.
It's Madrid. They're not right. It's not like, I don't know.
It's Madrid, bro. They're the biggest team in the world. I don't care what anybody says. You like when people say, he should. Bro, like, do you know how many greats have played at that club? Like, people say, like, sometimes I just think to myself, because you've heard it on spaces where Liverpool fans show it, they just, bro, it's just like, bro, like, are you listening to yourself? I think you're getting caught up in the romanticism of the club. The club is this, that, the other. Listen, the guy's a human being. At the end of the day, he's got opportunity to do something that not many people get to do. Exactly. If you like, as simple as that.
If you were to call, that's why I'm saying, if he went to a club who are actually our rivals, then there's a problem. But if he goes to Real Madrid, there's really not. Have Real Madrid on Liverpool's rivals?
Not directly in Champions League, yeah, there are, but we don't. It's not like we're going to see them every week.
But when I mean rivals, I mean like a team that you actually, I don't know, like there's actually something that It's sign there, innit? Like,
Yeah, because they keep beating us, so there is something there. But
they beat you, but it's never like a robbery or nothing. It's just beating you, but beating you fair and square. There's no reason it's like Real Madrid.
Yeah, I heard that. But we're getting away from the game.
Okay,
we take the lead. We take the lead with a gift from Soboslai, the keeper to not the keeper, the defender to Soboslai. Lovely goal. Then they get a pen. Again, it's outside the area, but they say it's on the line. But okay, cool. They score that. Kelleher made a good save for the rebound. Someone, the player knocked it back in. Then they broke. This is the first time I've seen a team break on us and score. This is the first time, and the only thing I'll put it down to is because international break, still trying to get back into the whole thing. Like, that's the only excuse, because this happened against Wolves where the performance weren't great. When we come back from international break, we aren't really that cohesive. And I get it, most teams aren't, because your players have been away for the last 10 days. So you're trying to get back into the mode of being back at home. So I'm not mad at it. Like, Salah came back with the equaliser and a pen. Players will get on Nunes. They'll get on Nunes. For me, I know what Nunes is. I was on this Nunes hype train of I'll give him a try, but I know what the guy is now, so I don't expect much from him. If he gets a goal, great.
Yeah, even then, I think he was good.
I don't. But well, you know what fans are like, man. I keep saying it. True said the Gladiator's out now. The mob is fickle, brother. You know what I mean? Like, it's just 1 minute there, you're the best thing since sliced bread, and the next thing you're arse, pause. Like, it's just there's no middle ground. So it's just like.
But even that game particularly, that specific game, I don't think he played particularly badly. I think
neither do I, bro. Like, but for some reason, people were having when people have an agenda against a player, be like, he's the best thing since sliced bread, or he's this, or he's that. Like I said, there's never no in between. He didn't play great, but he didn't play badly either. Like, it's just one of those things.
Okay.
For me, so go on.
No. Finish what you're saying.
For me, I'm just happy that we got out with the 3 points, especially after City lost their game, because too many times under Klopp that City would drop points and we wouldn't capitalize. We'd either draw or lose, and it's just like, oh, bro, like, perfect opportunity. And this is the thing, I'll say this now. While your rivals are faltering, you need to put your foot on their neck, because there'll become a time where Liverpool are faltering and that buffer will come in handy. I'm saying this now.
True, but this is...
Because if anybody thinks this is what it's going to be for the whole season, they're kidding themselves. We will have a bad patch where there'll be 2 or 3 games where we're not at it, where we might even draw or even lose. That's going to happen. But it's just that at the moment, we need to build as big a buffer as we can, so that when that happens, we've got something to fall back on. So if we do lose 2 games, we've still got a 4 or 5 point lead.
Yeah, true. Shiggs, what's your next few games in the league? Like,
so we've got City and then Newcastle. City at home, Newcastle away, then Everton away.
Everton away in December.
That's what I'm saying. And it's a derby as well. No matter where they are in the league, they beat us last season.
I know, this is what I'm saying. Everton, like, that's because listen, we all know that Everton, they're hopeless, aren't they? So the one thing they're gonna do their absolute best is to stop.
They'll turn up. They'll turn up.
I know. So literally, this is what I'm saying. So it's Everton, and to be fair, after Everton, it's pretty nice. Fulham, Spurs away. Would you say Spurs away is a difficult game?
Only because they beat us there last season. Was it last season?
Yeah, but last season, that wasn't... Come on, man. We all know what happened last season. That was like daylight robbery.
Yeah, but they still won it. Like, they still won it.
That was like, bro, it was like 12 versus 9, bro. That was... You were fighting the refs in AAR.
I don't know if Coots was... I don't know, was it Coots that was about? Yeah, look who's turned up.
Speaking of Spurs, listen, we need to play his theme song.
Yo, right.
What's going on? Hold on, let me get the soundtrack for you, bro. Hold on.
I'm coming.
This is the jumping wall, man.
I've got to say, Chile, Merry Christmas, Chile.
No, let me say to you, Merry Christmas, and you are welcome.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. There you go.
Listen,
Thank you very much.
Chile, you lot might be the new landlords of Manchester. Like all of money is under your control now, isn't it?
Was that 7-0 on aggregate?
Yeah, they've gone on to the
That's what we
and
do,
started
man.
sending with no reply. Do you know how crazy that is?
Out to your notes and Mr. Conflict of Interest. Big up, Chile. Let me ask you this, Chile. When you saw the lineup, yeah, did you think, oh shit, we're gonna be tucked in?
When I saw that
Dragonson and Davies to the back line, I said this is gonna be a massacre.
I was like, no, man, Haaland's gonna have a field day here.
They pocket.
No, serious. I thought that he'd be looking at trying to get a double hat trick or something. You know what I mean?
Nah, man. Like,
and then, if you remember, after like 2 minutes, he was open. Yeah, and so I was like, "Oh my god!"
And so it begins. That's what I was thinking.
And so it begins.
Trust me. You know what's mad? I feel like loads of people are trying to say that City and Spurs is like a little rivalry now.
Well, it is because they keep beating them.
We keep disappointing them. From the Champions League up until now, we're just a thorn in their side.
Bro, when Maddison got that first goal, lovely ball by Kulu. Lovely.
Oh, what a ball.
He was my man of the match.
Who was your man of the match?
Kulu.
Yeah, but Madden's got 2 goals though. So.
Yeah, but if it's not for Kulu, you man don't do the thing. The goal for Porro as well. Like he was the one that.
Did you see Madden's second goal though?
Yeah, but where did the ball come from? It came from the left. Came from your right, your left, so your right. He was the one that played the ball into thing to get it to.
No, I understand what you're saying. I understand. I'm just saying. Devil's advocate. The man scored 2 goals.
Splitting hairs, bro. It could have gone to a number of players.
Yeah.
It could go to loads. Because what was it? I feel like Pedro Porro
was solid, man. Dragosin and Davis.
Bro,
unbelievable.
This is your team is so Jekyll and Hyde, bro. How do you play like that against City and Ipswich come to your yard and beat you? I don't understand.
No, you remember you saying it to you that we're going to beat City now because we lost to Ipswich.
Yeah, but no one expected a drilling.
No one expected Ipswich to beat us either. Ipswich, Palace, Brighton. We should be sitting second now, comfortably.
Yeah, the only the only big team who Spurs lost to that's probably the big team that they want to beat is Arsenal.
Mm.
Yeah, and that was a tight game, and he had chances in that game as well.
I can't. But that was terrible. That Arsenal's that North London derby was terrible. I didn't.
Yeah.
What's it called? But I can't neither. You see a lot of people have been getting onto Ange. I can't see the way that Tottenham scored all those goals. Yeah. It might not just be an Ange problem. Maybe it's just a Tottenham problem in general. Because the way that Spurs, because you see the way that Tottenham attack, bro. They're always attacking numbers. Always
overloading one side.
Not even just overloading one side. Like there's always a numerical advantage. Man are supporting each other. Guys are getting Maddison, Kudu. These guys are all getting to the bottom.
But what does that mean, though, Abs? That means that at the back there's less people, and as soon as someone with a bit of pace, we're in trouble.
No, but I hear that. But at the same time,
Mickey's not playing.
Yeah, but then you start Dragosin and who else?
Davis.
And Davis. Then even if you look at the game against what's their names? Against Manchester United, for example. Bro, against Manchester United, bro, listen, Tottenham ran all over them. Like quite literally.
Yeah, we can do that, but then we lose from 2-0 up. We lose to Palace. We lose to Ipswich. And you can't do that. If you want to be in the top 4, you can lose to City and Liverpool and Arsenal, Chelsea. It's the other 16 teams that you've got to beat.
I disagree. I feel like you got to beat
If you can't beat them, then no, it doesn't. If we lose to Chelsea, then yeah, we lost to Chelsea. They're a good team. They're meant to be beating us, or we're meant to be competing. But when it's Bournemouth and Fulham, come on now, and Ipswich, we should be beating those teams. No disrespect to them, but we should be.
Yeah. Oh, when you went 2-0 up, I was just like, oh, don't be Spursy now. Because I
thought my neighbours were going to call the police on me. Yeah. Because it sounded like a riot going on in there.
Yeah, I was loyal with you.
Huh?
I was loyal with you.
No, I was on my own actually.
I was saying, okay. Because the second goal was cold as well. All of the goals were quality. All of them
were cold. And listen, this is what I'm saying.
I like Porro's strike. Porro's strike was nice.
And listen, go watch that the second Maddison goal back. Look how many guys they had in the box.
Yeah.
Is it really an Ange thing, or is it an issue of okay, maybe he just doesn't have the right guys in certain areas?
I think.
But then, Abs, for a long time, I've been complaining because we've never got anyone there. We'll have someone in the box, but we'll have 2 or 3 and they're scattered about. You need, if you're going to attack. Do you know what I mean? Don't be half-hearted about it. And the players have got to be hungry for the ball.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. It's definitely better than what Conte, especially Conte was doing, because Conte was basically saying, listen, Kane with no pace.
Conte had Dyer and Sanchez, man.
No, but Conte also said, but Conte was expecting Kane to run up 50 yards up the pitch. Come on now. Come on, we got to be fair. Conte was asking Kane to run up 50 yards across the pitch. But
if Conte had this team, he would have done a lot better than what he did.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. But I feel like Ange at least has a more positive approach to the game. Like, I'm not.
Definitely. Conte and Mourinho, they're very pragmatic, but because Ange, he likes to be a little more daring and exciting, and that's why we like him. But
yeah, I know, but then I don't know, because even like Poch had, because Poch did something, because Poch and Ange have a similar philosophy-ish when it comes to football, innit? Now, imagine if if you gave Ange Dembele and Wanyama instead of Bissouma and all these meaty guys.
Yeah, he would cook. But listen, I'll give that last goal as well. Walker, he looked like he was running through treacle.
Right, did you man are talking about Timo? Hey, Abs, what you say about Timo? Did you see the engine on him?
Yeah, I'm happy for Timo. I don't dislike the guy.
He left Walker in his dust. I don't know what Walker was up to.
People are saying that he's finished.
Kyle Walker is one of the most overrated players to play in the Premier League in the last.
No, he wasn't. In his day, he was very good. His speed was unbelievable.
The guy is a pace merchant and nothing else.
With Speedy Gonzalez, yeah,
he's not. Listen. You know what?
I think his 4 Premiership titles says different. And how many Champions League.
Fabian Delph has a league title. John O'Shea has league titles. Tom Cleverley has league titles.
A league title. How many has he got? And he's got the Champions League.
Okay.
Come on. Let's not do this.
No. Let me check John O'Shea. Actually, John O'Shea has how many? Even though he actually wasn't half bad. John O'Shea
was all right.
He had 5 league titles. Okay, Tom Cleverley. Because no one rates Tom Cleverley like that. Okay.
How you going to do Cleverley dirty like that, bro?
Let's do Tom Cleverley. Tom Cleverley. What? He only won 1. Okay,
do Steven Gerrard. How many did he win?
Shut up. Do the whole of Tottenham. They got to do like that.
That would be too funny.
Out to Why Not says mentally and physically finished. What's it called? Benjamin Mendy has 7 league titles, barely played. Oh yeah, did he actually get the medals?
Benjamin Mendy is so funny. This guy basically rarely contributed to any of his trophies, but he has so many league titles.
Yeah. But we've got to move the conversation on that, because obviously we're giving Spurs their flowers. They were tremendous, but now we have to talk about these guys. especially Foden, because that guy doesn't get no criticism. If that was Saka putting in them kind of performances,
or Palmer, or Salah,
could you imagine the airtime that would get?
Bro, they beat guys.
They even tried to do him dirty on this Talk Sport. I hate Talk Sport so much. I hate them. Like,
everyone
they just talk us so much nonsense. Like trying to get sacked. Like, because of I'm not an Arsenal fan. Everyone knows I'm a Liverpool fan. But the kind of disrespect they were putting on his name because he was out and Madueke was. I'm like, hold on a minute. Don't get me wrong, Madueke is a good player, but have you not seen what Saka was keeping up at the Euros? Have you not seen what Saka was keeping up? Like, if it wasn't for Saka, they would have made it anywhere.
No, but bro, Talk Sport.
Saka hasn't had a bad season so far, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And they were trying to put Noni ahead of him, saying that we have to have a conversation about who starts on the right. And I'm like, are you all right?
No, but listen, Talk Sport always do this engagement thing. I'll be honest with you, Shigs. If you're ever going to listen to Talk Sport, listen when one guy is on, and that's Simon Jordan. Everyone else, just forget about it.
No, I can't listen to that guy. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Simon Jordan is the only
I'm driving around London angry if I'm listening to him.
Yeah.
Simon
Jordan.
We're
not giving these dickheads any more airtime. But
no. Listen, most of the Talk Sport guys talk nonsense, but at least Simon Jordan sometimes can speak sense.
One thing I will say, I like that they've got people on from social media like the Abby from DR Sports and Flex and a few people that talk a little bit of sense. I don't like that Rory guy. He's annoying. He's so
that's what I'm saying. I don't listen to Talk Sport. I don't listen to it, and I'll never listen to it. I'm just saying from the clips that I listen to.
Out to Why Not, it says, and Skoda Mustafi is a World Cup winner. Not everyone is worthy of the accolades. Facts. Yeah, we've got to talk on this Foden though. Stinking. There was an APB out for him, bro.
Slim Shady.
without the blonde perm.
Hey, listen, as I'm Slim Shady.
The way Madders and Kulu were controlling the midfield, he couldn't do nothing.
Man, if you're that guy,
he had to be quiet. Sit down. Hold your corner. Hold these four.
Sit back down.
No, but you're right. You know why you're right? Because you see with the Foden thing, I'll be real with you, right?
He's been stinky all season. It's never like it's been from the beginning. From the Euros.
I know, but Foden's a media darling. He will never get the criticism he deserves.
Awful. And
bro,
Pep.
he gets all the criticism. He gets none of the criticism, but all the praise. Like, how does that work? Because this is why I don't like. This is why I don't like about the media. And and they've done it with so many players, not just Foden. Because I've seen Kane hold smoke from the media. I've seen Saka hold smoke. I've seen Declan Rice. But Foden gets protected beyond belief. Like, they'll never call out a Foden bad game.
Why though? Why? Why?
I don't know. You tell me. I've seen Rooney, who's a significantly better player than Foden, get relentlessly cooked by the media, but Foden gets away with everything. Facts, man. Foden the Gascoigne, man.
Whoa! Yeah, what? Whoa!
Jordan, see you next Thursday. Orange peroxide. Yeah.
Jeez. All right. I think you don't like him. Why not? Yeah. All right. Say no more. He called him the new Gascoigne. But Gascoigne turned up.
Hey, leave Gascoigne out of it.
Yeah, Gaza actually did his thing. Foden has been looking all season.
Foden has been meaty since summer.
I told you, imagine that was Salah. Imagine what they would be.
Bro, bro, cooking on another level.
They'd say his head's been turned by Saudi, and he's not.
Yeah, or he's lost it, or some kind of rubbish like that. Wow.
The media have their faves, bro. They'll never cost Foden. It's the way it works, sadly.
And well, even deeper than Foden, what's going on with City though, bro? Like 5 losses in a row, and none of them. Like I've been speaking. Well, not speaking to, but I've seen
two of
online.
them to Tottenham.
Yeah, so one was I think it was in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
And then lost to who else did they lost to? They lost to Brighton. They lost to Sporting. Slapped them up.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not even like like sometimes like you can say, you know what? It's just one of those games that someone pulled a worldie out, or you know what I mean? Like just sometimes it's not your day. You hit the crossbar, hit the post, but it's just one of those days you got hit on the count. Bro, these men have been outplayed. Brighton, second half, outplayed them. Like it wasn't even a fluke. As soon as that first goal went in, I said, these men are losing. Losing. The Tottenham, bro, this Tottenham game, I did not see this coming. Because like I said earlier, when you went 2-0 up, I thought, they'll get in at halftime and then they'll do the Spursy thing and then they'll come back. There was none of that, bro. Even when KDB came on, there was at no point did I think myself, these men are gonna apply the pressure.
The entire game. They had opportunities, don't get me wrong, but they will. But we were in control of that game after the first 15 minutes.
Sorry, just quickly, Chili. He says, why not? Why not? Says that's not what I'm saying. The new gas going, that's what the media and City fans singular said. Got no fans, got no ground. Fair enough. Fair enough. But look, if we, I don't want to do the Kevin Keegan thing, but I would love it.
I love it.
But they can't be that bad this on Sunday. I don't think they will be.
I don't think they will be.
It pains me to say it, but I think it will be a draw. It pains me to say it.
Because
I don't think.
But that does you nice, so you should be happy with that. Not happy with it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I just think they'll come. I don't know. Pep don't change the way he plays.
That's what someone else was saying, that he's got no plan B, and so
if Pep loses 6 games in a row, that would be crazy.
I really want us to dunk on them.
Who have they got after Liverpool?
They've got a Champions League game, I think. Oh yeah, they do. So they won't lose 6 games in a row then.
Yeah, because Liverpool would be 6.
Yeah, they've got Feyenoord. They'll beat Feyenoord.
They'll slap Feyenoord up.
Oh, what is Feyenoord this week before Liverpool?
Yeah.
So, wait, when did this losing run actually start? So they beat Southampton at the end of October. Then Spurs beat them 2-1. Bournemouth beat them 2-1. Sporting beat them 4. Jesus.
Yeah.
Brighton beat them 2-1. And then
that's what I'm saying, boy. It's not when you watch the Bournemouth, bro. If you ever get a chance to watch the Bournemouth game, it should have been much more than that.
I know, but shit, you know, so funny. I can't now listen. I've been smoked before, but never. I do not remember the last time Chelsea got smoked, hit for 4 in their backyard. I don't remember that happening.
No, City gave us 4-1 in the COVID season.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a 4-0. Tottenham scored 4 goals and City had no reply. Like, what the hell?
They went on mute.
Do you know how bad that is? That's like, what's it called? That's like walking into a yard, finding your missus in bed with your best friend and saying, listen, do your thing, innit? Walking out, say, do your thing. And just standing there, filming it even.
Vicario broke his foot too.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Get Will soon to Vicario.
There was one, did you watch the game?
Yeah, there was one. Who was it that went in for it? I don't know if it was Haaland or
yeah, it was. Who was it then? When he landed.
Yeah. Oh wow. You're gonna have Forster in goal.
Yeah, with his big self.
Dead. He's so dead.
No, man, he's big, man. We just let him stand up there.
He's big for nothing, bro.
Fraser Forster's mid, man, but it's calm. Wait, it was good. 5-0 at the bridge, huh? When did 5-0 ever happen? No?
Why not elaborate on the 5-0 at the bridge?
The only time I remember Chelsea conceding 5 was 5-3 to Arsenal. Never 5-0. The hell? That's a Man United thing. Man United held 5 at Old Trafford.
Elaborate, why not? But look, let's go through the rest of the because I'm gone already. This conversation's been flowing. Right, so Arsenal back to winning ways. Lovely goal by Saka.
Yeah,
I watched the first.
The second game.
I watched the first like half an hour. As soon as Saka scored, I switched it off, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was hoping first would do something. Then I saw the goal by Saka. I was like, long day for these men. Long day. Long day. I don't know what other game I put on. I don't know what other game I put on, but I said, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. Odegaard, man, that guy. He said last. Oh no, he's talking about at the bridge, not at the Emirates. At the bridge, yeah, they did. You held 5 at Emirates, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. Unfortunately.
Yeah, but I'm talking about home game. But I've got to give it to that Asgardian guy. He really does. He is the heartbeat of Arsenal because they look like a totally different team.
Odegaard?
Yeah, 4.
Oh, that's crazy. To be fair, what was it? I can't know. I didn't even watch the game, to be honest.
Nah, he was pulling the strings, bro. You can see that.
Most guys that I know, they were all saying that that's the best bit of football they've played for ages.
Yeah, because he's at the hub.
Yeah, maybe.
They ain't got no one else that can do what he does.
Yeah, true. That makes sense. But I don't know. I feel like listen, with Super Duper Mick, they're gonna go on a nice little run now, innit?
Yeah, they're gonna go. They won't lose again probably till the new year.
I think they're going to lose their next 2 games, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Oh, against who?
I don't know, but they'll lose.
Who do Arsenal play next anyway?
Look at their next fixtures. Look at their fixtures.
They've got Sporting, West Ham. Wait, you know what?
West Ham will beat them.
No.
You know what, Chili? Listen. Imagine Amorim announces himself by being Arsenal the Emirates.
Nah, I don't see it. That United team are awful. You don't see them against Ipswich?
I don't know, man.
They were struggling, bro.
I know.
Struggling. Ipswich should have won that game yesterday. If they had a little bit. Onana made some top-notch saves.
Did you see the goal that my boy Amorim scored?
Yeah, I saw that. But what I'm saying is, like, if it wasn't for Onana, United lose that game yesterday.
Yeah,
I didn't see it. Was it 1-1 though?
Yeah, bro. That guy made. There was 2 set. I think it was 2. There was 2 saves that he made. World class, bro. That should have been. They should have been nestling. So
and you lot are laughing at Tottenham losing to them. They're going to do all right, mate.
Yeah, but Arsenal going to turn. If they play that 3-4-3 against Arsenal, jeez, it's going to be. Nels is going to not want to show up. Just put it that way.
Listen, that game will be jokes.
When is that?
The Arsenal
United. Is that before Christmas?
Arsenal United. Yeah, it's before Christmas. Well before. It's in December. No, early December. We're talking the 4th.
Out to Normsky. What's going on, bro? Man said he's tuning in for the airport. We love to see it international out here, bro. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, please like, share, and subscribe and all that good stuff. And also he says, 2 haters, stop hating. Listen, bro, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
Who's he calling hater?
I don't know, bro. But it is what it is. I don't like Arsenal. I'll say that for fact. Big up Normsky. That's why not.
No, nobody does. But listen,
yeah, big up Normsky, man.
None of us could beat them this year, unfortunately. But it's okay. There's always the other.
All right, man. They had Coots helping them last season, but he's not about this season when they come to Anfield.
Yeah, true. What's it called? We'll see though. We'll see what happens to them. But I can't lie. But Shakes, you see, Man United. You remember I told you that nothing will change until they get rid of the dross. Told you nothing changed. Same thing happened.
No. Come on, man. It's one game. Like, be easy. Like, it needs time.
bro.
Like
Listen,
that
It's
midfield.
not one game though, is it? Because they're like 13th or something with a.
Yeah, no, I'm saying for Amorim.
Oh,
No,
sorry,
yeah.
yeah.
Amorim. I'm not saying. Here's the thing. I'm not saying if I'm not reading that. Beats Arsenal, the meltdown will be sensational.
If Amorim beats United, Arsenal.
Listen,
Oh, sugar. Is that? No, that can't happen. That can't. Because them United fans will lose it.
Listen, why not? I know what you're trying to do. You're not going to bait me. I'm sorry.
No, but where is it? Is that OT or where?
It's the Emirates.
Nah, they're getting tucked in.
You know what? That would be such
they're getting tucked in. They're getting tucked in.
I can't have those shakes. If he did, I'm not saying they will, but that would be such a cold way.
Johnny Evans in the back line, behave. Nah.
I know, but like, to be fair, didn't Klopp announce
they're getting tucked in, bro. They're getting tucked in.
No. Hang on. Let's act. No, let's.
Pass the pad settings. I'm saying it now.
No, because when Klopp tucked in City forward at Etihad, no one thought he was going to win there.
Nah, brother, they got Johnny Evans in the back line.
Yeah, and you had Martin Skirtle, man.
Yeah, but Martin Skirtle was better than Johnny Evans.
Martin Skirtle was all right. He was an animal, man.
Martin Skirtle was nasty. He's crap.
Listen, I don't see it happening. Arsenal, especially with Odegaard playing how he is, they'll get beat comfortably 2-3-0, easy.
I mean, probably, but it would. I'm just saying. I'm not saying they will do. I'm just saying if they did.
This United team are arse, bro. I don't think you understand. Like they are, bro. That midfield.
Is it the team though, Shigs, or was it that they didn't want to play for?
Nah, the team, bro. That midfield will get ran through like diarrhea, bro.
Yeah, pause.
All right, you could come up with a better analogy.
No, but they will, bro. They got no legs. Who in that midfield has got legs? Who? Casemiro? No.
Now Gote has legs.
Listen, I'm just saying, if Arsenal lose at home, if Arsenal lose at home,
that's all you need to worry about.
Yeah, bro. If Arsenal lose at home to United, mate, the meltdown will be epic. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think they will.
The meltdown will be epic. Because United fans, you know how that man will stick the boot in. You know the boots with the steel capping. They'll boot, man.
Listen, chicks, bro, the whole to cool. I can't lie. When Arsenal play Man United, just make sure you don't go outside on the trains because we all know that most Man United fans live in London anyway. So there's going to be loads of congestion. It's true. There's going to be loads of congestion, and obviously. And if they lose, then at least Amorim has a clear journey back up.
This West Ham tapped in Newcastle. This league, man. Yeah. Out to Normski says, not taking the Hammers for granted as after they tucked up the Magpies 2-0. Bro, if you'll beat them, don't do that.
No, but the Magpies are also meaty. The nag, it's not.
Yeah.
Wait, you read it.
Okay, why not says they way these United lovies gassed up the past week, gassed him up. Look at the aura, look at the swag, drip Moncler sourcing. See how he speaks, getting finessed like a Tinder link.
Speaking of, Mons called Amorim the Moncler Moyes.
Yeah, I saw it. All right, Mons has been on fire, man. Big up Big Sixpence, man. Guys, check them out if you haven't checked them out. Them men are hilarious. And never a foul as well. Right. You see the way Deji was cooking daps?
Deji, listen. Deji, I can't lie. Big up Deji, man. You see, it's really, I can't lie. See, when it comes to the Tottenham fan base, the fact that Deji and Expression support Spurs is a blessing because if they
could you imagine if a team that did even more than that? That would be finished.
Imagine Expressions. If Expressions and Deji supported Man City, for example, the last few years, bro, there'll be no point. There'll be no point, guys.
Them men are relentless with it. But
Deji, listen. Wait, sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, go on. No, I was gonna move on, but go on.
No, I'm just gonna say Deji. You see, the one thing Deji is so funny when he's mad patronizing in it because he adds patronising. He says it in a funny way, so it's not really offensive. Big up, did you ask, man?
Yeah. But listen, okay, right. So we're going to go on to the rest of the Prem games. Fulham!
You see that Cunha goal? Naughty.
Cold.
Naughty.
Did they get whooped by Wolves?
4-1.
Yeah.
I'm happy for Gary O'Neill, though. I'm happy for him because he's a good manager. I think he was just having a bad time with it.
Yeah,
so I'm happy that they're out of the relegation zone. Whoever watched that Brighton game, I feel sorry for you. Dead. 0-0. No drama. Come like EastEnders. Aston Villa 2, Palace 2. Palace were 2-0 up.
Yeah. But Palace also in a relegation dogfight.
Yeah, true. Out to Why Not, he says, imagine if they supported Chelsea or United.
No, but I'm not even talking about them because those two teams, they've not even been that successful. I'm talking if he's avoided Liverpool and Man City, for example, especially the last few years with the trophies they've won.
Yeah, it would be unbearable.
Yeah.
Unbearable. And then also as well, Brighton keeping up their. So who's been the best manager of the season so far? Because I'm slightly thinking this Brighton manager is up there as well.
Slot machine.
Slot's been one. I'd say.
I'll give this Brighton guy for me is up there.
Brighton, and you know who else I'd say? What's his face? Villa.
No, not Emery. Emery's been doing as expected.
You don't give me
man.
Emery's not, but for me,
it's hard to be up there where he is.
No, but Emery's.
Where are they now? They're fifth.
Emery's 8th. They're 8th right now. They're 19th.
Yeah, but I swear there's only like 3 points between 3rd and 14th.
Not 3rd and 14th. Between the big points gap the small points gap. Sorry, between 8th and 3rd. There's 3 points. Yes, but what's it called? But Emery, I'll be honest with you, Emery's not done anything that's particularly outstanding so far this season.
Nah, but you've got them playing. Okay, are we strictly keeping it to the league?
Yeah, but it's no, but shit. When I'm talking about in the league, I'm talking about what's it called? I'm talking about who's. When we say man, it's about out exceeding expectations. Everyone expected Aston Villa to be involved in a top 4 fight this season, or at least consolidate themselves in the Champions League spot. So they're not exactly. They're not over the teams. Okay, Arne Slot's overperforming. Nuno at first is overperforming. Defo.
And the guy at Brighton.
Yeah, and the Brighton manager, the Hugh Resler, he's overperforming. They're probably
been quality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So they've been the best performing manager. I don't think Emery's not been the best performing manager, especially with the form that Villa on right now. I don't know.
I don't think he's been the best. I think Slot's been the best.
No, but even
if you remember, I said at the beginning that I'm backing Liverpool to win.
Yeah, you did. I was surprised when you said that.
Second.
Yeah,
so really, Slot's doing what I thought he would do.
Well, you know me. I had us finishing 3rd. I didn't think we was going to start off like this. I didn't.
But it's like, I don't know. I think it's more general consensus. But I'm going to give it Nuno because I said Forest would go down this season, and to be fair, he's got Forest performing very, very well.
There's still time though, bro. It's only first half of the season. Give it another 10 games. You might think differently. They might drop like a stone.
Maybe, but at this point, you can't really cost Nuno. Nuno's actually done his thing. Same with Fabian, who's also Belabor this season.
Yeah, quality. He's gonna get picked off soon.
Yeah, probably.
All right. Well, look, let's move on then. So let's have your Don of the Week.
Kulu or Cunha, one of those guys.
I'm saying Kulu, just because of the degree of difficulty. Not to put any disrespect on Cunha, but doing it against Fulham and then doing it against Man City, even if they are in a rut, two different things.
True, but I can't like Kulu against Man City standard procedure because he always dunks on them. Cunha's goal was absolutely
Cunha's goal, but it was a fantastic goal, but
rude.
But Kulu's performance in that game was tremendous. Or you can even give it to Madders.
No, I think Kulu was better than Madders.
Because that second goal was cold.
It was, but Kulu, I don't know. I feel like everything's starting to go
I'm
through.
saying Kulu. For me, it's Kulu.
Yeah, I'll go. You know what? Just to be different, I would normally go Kulu, but because I can't go the same as Shigs, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Cunha. Cunha's my don of the week.
All right, Chile.
I'll say Kulu.
Okay, and people in the chat, put your don of the week if you could, and then also if you could say your donkey of the week, please, if you'd be so kind. What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm going to say the whole of the City team.
I don't even want to. It's not. No, but it's not one guy. There's.
That's why I said the whole of the City team.
But what about who's the Southampton guy who played for? Oh, you know what?
The one that gave the birthday present away, the early Christmas present.
Yeah, no. You know what? I've got a better idea. Donut of the week has to be. What's his name? Steve Cooper, because he just got sacked.
For Leicester.
He's definitely the way he got dashed. I forgot to mention honorable mention for Don of the Week. João Pedro, because if you saw the goal he scored and the assist he got from Mitoma.
Yeah. Fair enough. That's second that.
Maybe for me now.
Chile.
I can't really think of a donkey. Man City, I guess.
I said City as well.
Yeah,
they can all get it.
Okay. We're gonna do quick predictions for the European games.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
who's playing? Who's playing who?
So we've got. Hold on. We have. Let's see. Hold on. We've got
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid. So Barca versus Brest. We'll do the big games. Barca versus Brest. I think Barca win that 2-0.
Yeah.
Bayern versus Paris Saint-Germain. So, but I'm saying, yeah,
that's gonna be a good game. I'll go 2-1 PSG.
No, I'm saying Bayern. They're at home.
So let me think. What's
Bayern
another?
2-0.
Obviously, what about Liverpool versus Madrid? And Chile as well. Give us your prediction for this one.
I'm saying 2-1 Liverpool.
I'm saying 3-1 Madrid.
I can't as someone.
No, Vinny.
I can't. I've worked as someone who's actually watched all of Madrid's games this season. They've been smelly, man.
Oh, they have, don't they? Yeah, that's true. They've been bad.
I'll go
2-1 Madrid.
Obviously, I'm trying to think. They won on the weekend against what's their names?
Levante. Was it Levante?
No, not Levante. I'm trying to remember. Was it not even Osasuna?
It was a meaty team anyway.
It wasn't even me. They were actually good. I'm trying to remember. I remember the team because the week before it was Leganes. Like Jude and that guy on the score sheet. So I'll go for a 2-2.
I'm not even mad at that. I might even drop Gavin Birch for that game. We've got bigger fish.
Yeah, it'll probably be a 2-2 because obviously Vinny. So because they've got you know how much injuries they've got. So Courtois
just Vasquez. What's his name?
Carvajal. Vasquez, Carvajal,
Is it? Who's the centre back? The other centre back. I know.
No, Vasquez, Carvajal, Alaba, Militao.
Yeah,
are all injured. What's his name? Tchouameni's injured. Tchouameni's injured. Rodrigo's out injured as well, and now Vinny's out injured. Courtois has just come back to full fitness. And Rodrigo's in training, so what's it called? So even the attack will probably be Arda Güler, Mbappe, and
he's cold though.
He is cold. I'm just saying in general, the attack will probably be Arda Güler, Brahim Diaz, and Mbappe. You'll see Jude in them, but sure many of these guys. So
also, Villa have got Juventus. I think they'll do them.
By the way, Shigs, I can't lie. Did you watch the Milan versus Juve game?
Which one? The Inter one, the 4-4.
No, the 0-0.
No, I missed it. I was doing daddy duties.
You didn't miss nothing. That was horrible. I watched the first 20 minutes.
What was the score?
0-0.
Oh, dead.
That's supposed to be one of the biggest games in Italy.
Dead. Do you remember the back now? You will remember back in the day, the Milan versus Juve, Zidane, Alan Boksic, Deschamps, versus. Anyway, listen. Let me not go into heritage.
Daniel Massoro, those guys.
Yeah, Zvonimir, Boban, all them man there.
Nah, I hear that. Unfortunately, I'm not. That's a bit before my time, but
yeah, no, that was a real Golazio.
Yeah, I hear that.
But yeah, shout out Asia. But listen, we're gonna end it on that note, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, when you do watch this back over the week, please like, share, and comment, and send over to your mates and all that good stuff. And we are out. We'll be back here with the rest of the gang next week. Hopefully, toasting a Liverpool win against Man City. It'll be 11 points clear.
And Real Madrid. Do you want to win against Madrid or do you?
Yeah, both of them. You know what? Let me just say this quickly. I'll take a draw because we don't really need to win. Men are in the top 8, so we don't need to. As long as we don't lose, I'm good. But anyway, on the note, have you got anything else to add, fellas?
No.
All right, fellas. Well, people, take care and have a good week, man. Take care.
Yeah, peace.
Fuck Sol Campbell.
Yeah.